there, Building Blocks vloggers. What? Is there something on my face? No? Okay. Well, anyway, welcome to the February edition of the Building Blocks vlog.
Hello there, Building Blocks vloggers. And this month's theme, as you can guess, is about love. Now we know what holiday is in February. That's right. It is Valentine's Day, and it's all about love. So today, I'm going to start off with a passage from Galatians 5:22 and 23. So here we go. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things, there is no law. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever seen a tree try to grow fruit? Trees don't try to grow fruit. Either they grow fruit or they don't. If a fruit tree has plenty of sunshine and water, it will. But if it doesn't have any, there's really no sense in the tree trying. So with plenty of water and sun and soil, of course, the tree will grow up to be big and strong. One of the most famous lines in the Star Wars movie comes from the Jedi Master Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try. Just as a tree does not try to grow fruit, we either grow as believers in Jesus or we don't grow. So think about that. If we believe in Jesus and we don't want to grow, then we're not going to bear much fruit. That's why it makes one of these, and the symbolism for love is the bunches of grapes. Now these are a little bit old, so they're a little bit wrinkly, but picture them as their fat selves, I guess. So like here's a good one right here. Right here. Still a little bit wrinkly, but it looks the best. And they grow on the branches like that, and there can be dozens. There could be dozens on just one branch. Isn't that crazy? So, the first of these fruits is love. And that's where we will start today. Love is a word people use in many ways. We love our mom, of course. We love our dads, of course. We love our siblings if we have them. Or we love pizza. I know I can enjoy a good slice of pepperoni pizza. Or you love your dog, like I have my old dog sitting right here. He's watching me as I record this. We love snow, which you can't really see because it's dark outside, but there's a lot of snow out there. The Bible has a lot to say about love as well. 1 Corinthians tells us that love is patient and love is kind. It is not boastful or proud. It is not selfish. It is not easily angered, and it never fails. Think about that. Love never fails. Jesus taught a lot, and I mean a lot, about love. He shared several parables. Now, I don't know if you know what parables are, but parables are stories that Jesus taught so people could understand what he was trying to say. So they're not true stories, but they're stories that helped get the point across. So, we're going to go to one of his parables, and it is called the Parable of the Lost Sheep. And if you want, go to Luke chapter 15, verses 1 through 7. So here we go. I got to get to it first, actually. So Luke, let's see here. We got to get Luke chapter 15, 1 through 7. So here we go. Now the tax collectors and sinners were all gathering around to hear Jesus. But the Pharisees and the teachers of the law muttered, "This man welcomes sinners and eats with them." How terrible is that? It's not terrible, actually, because that's what Jesus wanted to do. So here we go. Then Jesus told them this parable. Suppose one of you has 100 sheep and loses one of them. Doesn't he leave the 99 in the open country and go after the lost sheep until he finds it? And there's a question mark there, so that means he asked a question. And when he finds it, he joyfully puts it on his shoulders and goes home. Then he calls his friends and neighbors together and says, "Rejoice with me! I have found my lost sheep." I tell you that in the same way, there will be more rejoicing in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who do not need to repent. So think about that. Shepherding was a very common occupation in Jesus' time. The people listening to Jesus tell this story knew how hard a shepherd worked and how dedicated he was to his flock, meaning all of his sheep. A shepherd cared for all of his sheep. It didn't matter if he had 10 sheep or 100. A good shepherd knew all of his sheep by name. He counted them every night, and if one came up missing, he would risk life and limb to go and find them. Think about that. Just think about it. Because like right here, this is where it's going to say, God loved us so much, he sent his only son to die for us. And that's why we celebrate around Easter time, which will be coming up here in April. So, God doesn't want any of his sheep, any of us, to be lost. God loved us enough to die for us, right? Exactly. If we are growing in our faith, we will love other people the way Jesus loved us. We won't judge others, but we will love and care for everyone who needs love. There's a song out there called Love Everybody by Peabod. Now that kind of sounds like our song of the month. Also, another song of the month would be Love, Love, Love by Sidewalk Prophets. I will link both below. And might as well go with the whole album. Listen to the album Live Like That by Sidewalk Prophets. And it does feature this song as I think the second or third track. I'm not sure. So let me drive this home a little bit for you, just so you can understand. Many people today think love is a thing. They think it's a feeling that can come and go. The Bible teaches us that love is not an emotion, but an action. Think about this. Love everybody. Love your neighbor as yourself. Have you ever heard that before? I have for sure. Love means we put the needs of others ahead of our own needs. If someone needs help, and if you feel led to do it, you go out and ask them, "Hey, do you need help? What can I do to help you?" It's very simple, but sometimes people don't understand. So that's why people like us us Christians need to start helping people and not being so selfish and being all about me, 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 me. It should be about everybody. Now the song Love Everybody. Love everybody as yourself. Exactly. So, love is also the first fruit of the Spirit. Now I won't be going into a whole series on the fruit of the Spirit, but I might go into these topics every so often. So be ready, because we will go through Galatians again, and we'll go through the fruits of the Spirit. There are 9 of them, and I read the first one. So, that is it, and that is all we have for today. Now, there is a real pineapple in this episode today. I wonder if you can find it. And also, the grapes. That is the first fruit of the Spirit. Alrighty, Building Blocks vloggers. We'll see you in March. I cannot believe we're already going to be posting about March. Alrighty. Have a wonderful month.